Hey guys, Darth Gloric here, back with part 13 of my Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom playthrough. Last time, I don't really remember what we were doing, to be honest with you, but we're back now. And off camera, I was busy, so off camera, I did more grinding and I did all the stuff that we needed to have done. I need to open our inventory. I got our armor here to tier 2. It does prevent you from being frozen, which is exactly what you'd assume it does. Got it to tier 2, so now our armor is ready to go. I got us all the shrines we needed, so that now we have 2 full stamina wheels, which is great. The bad news is you can't reach the dragon. I even know where she is right now. She's currently right in front of this tower, because that's where I was before I started recording. She's right here, but the tower, even if she's right there, you take to the very top and you start beneath her, so she's just too tall, even from the right here. Yeah, so the issue is, so she follows this giant path, and I found a map that shows which path she is. And how I started was, I went to this tower, because everyone says this is the best tower to reach her with, and then I teleported around, because her path takes her right past pretty much every tower, like most of the towers on the outside. And so you just teleport like in this giant circle, sort of, and then you can help find her. Now there are some blind spots where you can't really see her, but like I said, I found her. She's over here. The issue is that you can't reach her, and I don't know what to do about it. So the problem is that one of the ways to be able to find her easily is once you help cure the Deku Tree of the Gloom spawn in the basement. You know, that's at the very bottom of the tree. Then you get an official quest to claim the Master Sword. And once you have the official quest to claim the Master Sword, you have a pin on that'll show you right where she is all the time. And so then you can either wait until she's past the best possible tower, or maybe you could work on like increasing your battery life, or whatever of your Zonai battery thing, because if you did that, then what you could do is you could find a really good ambush spot. Like, you know, you could go here, maybe you could like go hang out on top of this thing, or over here somewhere, find a vehicle, like something that you can equip all these batteries onto that can fly really high, that kind of thing. And then you could wait till she was right there and then fly up to her that way, or something, right? Like maybe something could be done. And so if you're hoping to find her, I guess that's supposedly one of the best ways to do it. Now, apparently her descending down to like 800 meters is temporary. Apparently, and I was mentioning that in the last part, I believe, that that she'll descend. Now, apparently, it seems like it's not permanent, that she'll descend to drop the last tier, you know, the one that we got that was way over here. She will descend to drop that. And so some people, that's the best time. Like, while she's descended, I guess teleport to this one, and then, you know, get shot into the sky. I just noticed this also says Skyview Tower. Do they all say Skyview Tower? They do. Okay, so never mind. I was thinking this was the best one, and I think this one might be the one that she's closest to, according to the path, but I don't know if it's the best one. Someone just called it Skyview Tower, and I just saw that this one said Skyview in it, and I thought that was the one, but they all say Skyview Tower, so I guess I don't know that it's this one. But anyway, and so while she's descended, you could jump to this one, jump above her, then land on her, right? But she's, you know, it's very temporary. So the issue is, if you're hoping to actually get that pin that's on top of her, you know, that's the best time. So the issue is that, like I said, to get the notice, you need to get down there. You need to take care of the monster in this basement. The issue is that fighting these things is murder. And so a lot of people, there was different methods on how they wanted you to deal with them. A lot of people say bomb arrows is kind of one of the best ways, because they'll group up, and if you fire center mass, you can often hit all 5 hands at the same time. And how you deal with that is, and this one I already knew about, but there's a tiny little ledges down at the very bottom of this thing. And the tiny little ledges, you can stand on them. Now, there's gloom on them, which is rough, right? But what you do is you get down there, you drop a sled. There are several things you could drop to stand on, but often a sled is the best one, which I don't appear to have. I sure don't. That'll make it easy. Anyway, so you drop a sled, which I don't have, or a wing if you could get it down there, which I don't know if it'll fit because it's very finicky on what it thinks counts as fitting. But you get a sled, you drop a sled down there on the side, and then you stand on the sled so that way the gloom doesn't hit you. Then you can overlook the ledge, and then you can just do look down like this and then shoot him, right? So that's the best way to do it. If you have the right combination of arrows and all that crap. But I don't even have a sled. I have a wing, which probably won't even do it. Okay, so we are back. We are standing over here next to that cabin that they were talking about, so here we are. What is going on with all this stuff anyway? Oh. We found these strange things at the foot of the Heber Mountains. They're oddly shaped, aren't they? I've done every test I could think of, but I haven't learned anything. Not even what they're made of or what they're for. All I know is that they're pretty heavy and pretty sharp. It'd probably hurt if you got hit with one, huh? Well, I've got all I'm gonna get out of these. If you want them for some reason, they're all yours. Thanks. I actually do know what they're for. Don't mind me, just looting. Oh, an oil jar. It's interesting. Look at all the supplies. Records about the Stormwind Ark? No. I'm drawing up a special menu for those out scavenging for food or investigating. Ingredients are hard to come by in this blizzard, but we'll be fine if we get a little creative with our cooking. With the right ingredients, a little food can go a long way. For example, a bunch of spicy pepper warms you up so much you don't even notice the cold. We don't have many of them here, but you're welcome what's available. I already took them. In tough situations like this, everyone needs to look out for each other and help where we can. Oh, I meant to tell you, something else I did off camera. I found Hestu. Hestu is actually, you're not even going to believe it. He's right here. He's right at Lookout Landing, like right there. He's like standing over in one of these corners. Anyway, so I didn't even notice, and so I found him, and I improved our stash situation, as you'll already notice. We have several more slots on here. I have doubled my shield count. Yeah, I have 4 more new slots on my shield count. And I got more bow slots, so we have more slots on every front, which is pretty great. So, anyway, Link, you're all right. I worried after I heard that you had gone missing. What happened? So you're looking for Princess Zelda. Sorry to tell you that I haven't heard anything about her. Our feathers are full dealing with a more immediate problem. Everyone from the village has left to scavenge for food or to investigate the cause of this terrible blizzard. Oh, so that's where all the adults are. And all that has been hampered by the sky monsters that seem to be everywhere. We're spread too thin to deal with them properly on top of everything else. Sorry, bud, I wish I could do more for you. Though now that I think of it, maybe Tulin could help. Oh, right, you weren't around for it. But little Tulin had developed a way with wings that puts the adults to shame. Even in this vicious weather, he patrols the skies and reports all kinds of useful information. His wind gust technique is something to see. None of the rest of us can pull it off. Even stern Teba acknowledges that Tulin's skill is a cut above. The kid does preen about it more than he should, but, well, it's worth asking him at least. Last I saw him, he was with Gasani and Lesa on a trip to find food. Gotcha. I think they were on their way to Hebra's South Summit Cave. That's to the northeast of here. The cave is past the cliff out front and up the mountain road. There should be a bonfire marking the spot. Find the bonfire at the mouth of the cave. You'll be on your way to finding Tulin. Gotcha. Alright, well, follow the path then. Hello, my Rito friend. Unbelievable that these huge things are raining down on us. What is happening up there in the skies? Oh, oops, I hadn't expected to meet a Hylian here. What are you doing in the mountains in this weather? Don't you see how cold it's gotten? Our feathers keep out the worst of it, but I'm not sure how you could stand the blizzard. If you go further up this slope, you'll see a Heber South Summit Cave. My friends are there now gathering provisions. There are glowing mushrooms and fish to be had, which come in handy. They keep a bonfire stoked at the cave entrance to mark their location. If the cold gets too much for you, find the bonfire, warm yourself up in the cave. I will. I also noticed that there's a shrine right up there, so we'll see if that ends up coming into play. What's happening with this? What a disaster. I came all the way to scrounge mushrooms, and now this. I'll never get to the deep parts of the cave with a messed up wing. Cave? Chill shrooms grow all over this cave, so I figured it'd be a prime spot for scavenging a little food. but cold weather's built up here now, and I can't pick any chill shrooms without crossing it. Ordinarily, my wings would take me right over a little pond like this, but I hurt my wing in a small scrap with monsters. I don't see how I can fly over a pond in this condition. The worst part is I was just bragging to the folks in the village that I'd bring back even more chill shrooms than last time. If I don't come back with at least 10, they'll be an egg on my face. Is this enough? Apparently I already had 10. Oh, you really don't mind giving me a whole heap of mushrooms? Seems like you must have gone to a lot of trouble collecting this many. But if you're sure, then thanks a bunch. I can't just take them for free, though. Here, why don't I give you this? Oh, cool. How can I make good on all... Now I can make good on all my big talk. You know this isn't the only cave in these mountains with pools of freezing water. Be careful where you explore. Oh, look at that. There and done. Now, there was another pathway. There was a fork in the road. I just didn't know which way to go, and now I know I probably went the wrong way. But while we're right here, I think the thing should be up here somewhere. That shrine, I mean. Okay, well, this looks a lot like the cave we need, wouldn't you say? There was a shrine right up there, which it's dark now because we already did it. I hit the shrine, nothing crazy, just very straightforward, little bit of a shrine, and nothing crazy. So now we are already here, and we're ready to move on. Didn't think I'd be seeing anyone else in these mountains anytime soon, what with the blizzard and all. I'm here because it's a good place to find food for my people. Why are you here? I'm looking for Tulin. Looking for Tulin, huh? Fair enough. He's farther in this cave with Kisani. They're scavenging for food. No, I'm not going to show you the way. I need to keep an eye on what we've amassed so far. Be on your guard. There's a creature in the cave that hops around on the walls. It probably won't bother you if you stay away from it. Good luck with finding Tulin. Thanks. Okay, obviously I could go down there. Should I bother trying to thaw that stuff? Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah! I'm genius. So apparently you just need to hit it a little bit. Which is interesting. It's more fragile than you'd think. You don't have to melt it at all. You can just literally jump on it. Very interesting. I'm actually okay with grabbing a little bit of these other mushrooms because I just gave 10 of them away, and you know, it's kind of neato to replenish my supply. Anyway, hopefully this takes me back to the mouth. There we go. Good. Good. Okay. Whoa, daddy. I know it's probably nauseating. Oh, aren't you funny? Still hit him. LOL. Oh, don't worry, nerd boy. I'm coming for you. I can still see you. Is there any reason to care, per se? Okay, well, they obviously want me to make a fire. Which I suppose I could do. I kind of assumed they would want me to make a fire so that I could teleport up, but I don't know. I'm kind of wondering if that's what they assumed I would need to do here. It's not... I don't know if it's otherwise cold in this cave. Okay, well, it's actually not, so I could do this. At least for, you know, some more enhanced speed. Well, we're almost up, but obviously outside a blood moon is kicking in. It's coming right for us! Let's go. It's so hype, dude. It just goes so hard for, like, no reason. It just goes in so hard. Such aura. I love it. Anyway. Sorry. Anyway, it's not the point, but I just think it's neat. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Anyway. Obviously, if you have a... Like something that you were using to mine, it doesn't mean anything. Just gonna assume it's up here. It's a big cave, dude. What's up, dude? What are we gonna do with that boy? It's just like him to fly off on his own and leave all the food we collected behind. Oh. Well, I'll be. What is a Hylian doing all the way up here in such a fierce blizzard? You're here to talk to Tulin, eh? You just missed him, unfortunately. Our task was to scavenge food in this area, but we just saw a flock of monsters that fly past outside the cave. The same ones that have been sighted around the village lately, in fact. I told the others we should return right away to report them, but Tulin clearly wasn't listening at all. He said, I'm going to follow them back to their nest, and flew off alone before I could protest. If you leave the cave, head north, you can spot a lone cedar tree on Tolanto Peak. That's where we saw the monsters. No doubt Tulin followed them there. I know he thinks he's unbeatable, but he really shouldn't be taking these chances. Gotcha. Alright, well, continuing our pursuit of Tulin. Well, we are probably just about there. I'm assuming they're talking about... Oh yeah, here we go. There's this. There's Tulin himself. Found him. Stupid monster. What? Link? Where did you come from? What happened? Oh, you see, that rotten monster took my good bow. Oh, see, that's the bow napper. Gotcha. I've got to get it back. Help me out, Link? Sure. Really? Thanks. Did you know I can blow a strong gust of wind anywhere I feel like? I'll do it for you, too. That way you can glide over to where that monster went. Just tell me where to point the gust and I'll make it for you. Tulin's power of wind. When Tulin's aura is charged, he can create a stream of wind that blows straight forward. This can be used for boost of speed when paragliding. Oh, it's great, dude. Yeah, man, it's freaking lit. Monster? Excuse me, sir. Okay, I have an idea. Hang on. Yeah, now what? That's right. I know the eyeball trick. I just never use it. I'm not gonna waste any more arrows lobbing it into nothing. There we go. I owe you big time, Link. With you, my bow might have been lost for good. Uh-oh. It'll be fine. There's more of them. Bring it on. Alright, they're not gonna make a fool out of me twice. Let's get them together. Bring it on. This weapon isn't doing a thing against this guy. Heyo. We did it. We sure did. Hey, look, I think this might have been a hideout for those monsters. Like, well, you hear that? Do you feel a weird sensation? Hmm? What was that wind? It couldn't have been. There's no way. We must have been something else. Hey! Tulin! Link! Huh? Oh, hey. Fashionably late now that the danger's over. Oh. That was some impressive teamwork, you two. You saw that, Hearth? Talk about embarrassing. I didn't listen when Gasani tried to stop me. I thought I could handle it. But I just ended up losing my favorite bow to those stupid things. I thought I was fully fledged, but there's probably no way I could have gotten it back on my own. I bet now you see why we were treating you like a small chick. Yeah, you were right. It really is important to work as a flock. I think I finally get what Dad has been trying to tell me all this time. Is that all there is to the story? It seems unlike you to let your bow be taken, Tulin. Oh, yeah, funny story about that. There was this whole thing with Princess Zelda. I spotted her getting attacked by a monster. It was such a surprise that I dropped my guard and it stole my bow. But I guess she was fine, because then she zoomed up above that cloud. What? Princess Zelda flew above the cloud? How can that be? It seems like a stretch, but we're not going to get to the bottom of it sitting around here. Tulin, Link came out here looking for Princess Zelda. You should go with him and investigate the cloud you say the princess soared into. Huh? But I thought I wasn't allowed. I got a report before coming here. We think it's likely that the blizzard is coming from inside the cloud after all. That makes sense. I want to see for myself as soon as I can, but the strong winds make any approach from the sides impossible. The only way is through the top, but there's not a Rito alive capable of crossing this stormy sky and making it all the way there. Well, except for one. I'm talking about you, Tulin. Only you have the skill and training to create Gus at will. Tulin will be the finest Rito warrior of all once he understands the value of working with his allies. You know who said that to me? Your old dad, Teba. Dad said that? Yep, and I'll make sure he knows what you accomplished here today. Now it's time to you go with Link to find Princess Zelda and whatever's causing the blizzard. No problem, the two of us together have got this. I saw Princess Zelda up on the Sky Islands near Hebra Peak. Let's check there first. Link, Tulin, we're counting on you. Okay, but first. There was... the guy dropped... yeah, that. I was about to say, I know I saw him drop a fancy bow. And then I need to break these. Hopefully they give me some... yeah, I was about to say, some arrows. Relax, my Rito brethren. Oh, dang it. Oh, good. They are giving me arrows. I assume that's what these were for. There we go. Nice. Okay, any other obvious ones? There's a claymore. Yeah, well, we could do this. I guess. There we go. Okay. Continuing on our way, but now with Tulin. And look, now we can use that wind glide power anytime we want to. Which is pretty hype, not gonna lie. Okay, well, we are getting close. We were using lots of ascends and some, and we fought like a couple of Zonai robots that were getting a little handsy. No, they were getting a little bit too close, so we had to. We killed some. I got some more arrows out of it, which was good, and I got a Zonai charge, which is good, and then I got a new bow. I got a strong construct bow, which is pretty hype. Also, I just noticed I'm probably not going to have the stamina to make it if I keep spamming it like that. We got to do fancy leg work here. So yeah, Tulin's little dash ability is super useful. I used it to avoid a camp of constructs that were beneath me, and without it, I couldn't have avoided them so easily. So, already paying dividends, which is great. Now we can do this, and we'll just wait for our stamina to come back. Hey man. If only it were possible to find out what's inside this blizzard. Oh? Why, if it isn't Tulin? I was too focused on the cloud to notice you. But if you've come here, then that means... Yup, they said I could go up there. I knew it. Something told me you were the best one for this mission. Everyone has admired your wind gust technique since you first demonstrated it. Gotta adjust my legs. You may be the only Rito capable of rising above that cloud to find the truth among the turbulent skies. Give it your best shot. I'll be here watching for your return. Thanks. Between Link and me, you won't be disappointed. Yeah, man. See what I mean? See how useful that is? Couldn't have made that otherwise. Oh, you can grab these. I wonder what the point is. I mean, I'll just do this and use it to get farther off the ground, I suppose. Oh, that's probably why. Maybe you couldn't even reach it otherwise? Or maybe you could, but it'd be close? It's hard to say. There we go. Now, I should just be able to do this. We are ascending to get as close to the cloud as possible. Oh, there we go. Okay, I got you. Sorry, I had a mild confusion there. I did not notice this piece, and I was like, I'm confusion. Where do we go? But it's still, there's still just another pathway. We're on track. Closer still. Oh, there's a shrine up here. Convenient. Follow me, Tulin. And don't worry, I get into this kind of stuff all the time.
Hey!
Link! It was around here that I saw Princess Zelda. But now I don't know where she could have gone.
Oh,
Huh? What is that? You mean the flying pirate ship? What is that thing? That's kind of weird. Look at that. It's a boat.
oh,
Huh? Like, oh, it's happening again. Come, come. Come to me. Whose voice was that? Was it coming from somewhere up there? Who can say? Whoa, did you see that thing inside the cloud? Is that another boat? But it's huge. There's tons of those little flying boats too. You know what it reminds me of. A line of ships soaring, built as a passage skyward. The god ascended to heaven and leaving behind an ark. The whole thing is just like the Song of the Stormwind Arc. Was that children's song true after all? You heard that strange voice too, right, Link? I'm sure I heard it say, "Come to me." It's like it was calling us up there. I don't see anything around here that would lead us to Princess Zelda. Maybe she went over to that ship? Well, nowhere to go but up. Come on. I mean, he's right. There's nowhere to go but up. But first, I just want to make sure that they didn't get cheeky and hide some little doodads up on this little ledge. Now, maybe there's nothing, but there could be. Okay, there is nothing. Can confirm. Yay! I love gliding around like that. It's so good. Okay. Oh! It's a little trampoline. Here, get me closer to the shrine so we can teleport up here whenever we want. It's important. Alright. Downward force. We will see. Thank you. I am a genius. Appreciate it. Alright. There's boats and stuff. Whoa! Oh, I thought he was gonna fall off. Hey, go this way. Sorry, this way I meant. I want to get the loot, and if you fall off, I'm not gonna get the loot, you know what I mean? Whee! But seriously... Whee! I'm just letting my go back straight down, because I was looking for loot, or whatever. But I didn't see anything. And now! Literally almost missed. Don't worry about that. Ah, there it is. I wondered. Okay, hang on. We can wait for the ship to come over here, because it's going to. So I can get nice and close. Hopefully it gets over here before I'm too low. Here, maybe we'll just get a little close, just in case. Okay, wait for it. Now! Yes. Now give me this. Anything good? Nice. Always good. Yeah, there you go. Just like that. Sick. Heyo. Alright, back outside with another little point in hand. And now we're ready to see what's going on over here. Oh. There was a chest hidden under there. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna need all these. I remember some of the bits of the boss fight, and we're gonna need the arrows. Okay, so obviously we're gonna glide to... I mean, if we can make it, the far one. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. That's the one. Those ones aren't massively helpful. Hello. Construct. Yeah, it's just like a crappy little level 4. Yeah, they do be like that sometimes. Okay. I will take your wooden stick, I suppose, for now. Not that my weapons are very good, per se, but don't worry about that. Alright, so we jump, and then that'll get us lined up to that close one, I think. Yeah, there you go. This way we can get this. And by get this, I mean land on this thing that has nothing special on it, obviously. Hey, don't fall that way. You're gonna drop arrows, I'm willing to bet, and I want it. Oh, he still almost fell off. Nice. Okay, now really quick, I need to drop... I probably have at least one crappy bow, yeah. Okay, gonna swap, and he did give me arrows. Nice, Tulin. He didn't drop any arrows, but he shot a couple into the ground that I picked up, so not a total loss. But yeah, Tulin will occasionally help you in combat, which is pretty great. And he is useful because he'll often take shots, as you saw there, and hit enemies in the head and stuff. It knocks them off, and it's good stuff. Okay, I can't reach that. Okay, still can't reach that. We could drop over there and see if we could, like, you know, ascend. The other option is to do this. And then see about getting closer, and maybe then we can reach it. Yeah, there you go. There we go. We'll just make sure. Okay. Okay. You know, if we could get Zelda over here, I bet you I could reach her. Because I am way up in the air. Although, actually, isn't she like around 2,000? So I'm like way below her still, actually. So even if she was over here, I'm still too low. So they put all that ice so you can't climb it. But now that we're up here, though, we can hang it on these upper ledges. Hello! I'd prefer it if you'd come this way. Oh, well, there he goes. Well, that's alright. Didn't want that loot anyway. Portable pot? That's not bad. Alright, let's see. So we came down here. Oh. I don't know if this matters. Well, I knocked it off. Oh, there we go. I can grab it now. So at least I can get it out of the way. There, just lay it there. I am a little curious though. Nice. There we go. That's something different. Okay, now be very careful so I don't get frozen. There we go. That'll get me to the top of this. Nice. Okay, so overall... Okay, so there's all that stuff. Trying to figure out where they obviously want me to go. Ooh. That looks like the ticket. Still gonna climb just to be sure. Okay, so this is a little obvious, right? You can see a pathway. You can see how they want me to do it, so we're going the right way. Obviously, we're gonna go this way. Hello! Get annihilated, idiot. I don't want... There we go, I was about to say. He's gonna drop loot, and I want to be there. Alright, so he did drop a bow, which is worse. It's a worse bow. And then there's this, which I guess I could attach to this just for the memes. Okay, well. Whee! Okay, there's a big guy down there, if you had any desire to fight him for the memes. Okay, well there's a couple things right away I can tell you. Okay, so the first is we could break this, and there was another one beneath this, and then we could use that to get to the top of that platform. I just don't know why. Like, I don't know why we care, but we could do it. I wonder if bombs are... Okay, bombs are farther. 69 bombs, by the way. Okay, so this will get me access to this, which would allow me to just get higher, which is probably how you reach that. Just trying to debate about this, you know, like what the point is. Let's see. I also could use my actual map to see if there's any reason behind this. I mean, it might be good. There might be like a... Okay, I'm looking at this. So that's probably this. So there's probably some arrows. Is probably what that is. That doesn't mean it wouldn't be worth it. Oh, there we go. Snaked inside. That was worth it. I spent a couple arrows, but I gained a lot more. So. Oh, plus I gained a whole bunch more. Yeah, this is super worth it. I gained a lot of arrows there. There. Everybody move. Nice. Okay, we're just gonna glide forward till we get lined up over this. Perfect. Okay, well obviously we need to break this before we do anything else. Trying to debate about where it wants me to be going here. Ah, okay. Figured it out. Don't worry about the Aracudas. They'd have to catch me first. And we're too fast for all that. We are getting warm, though. I try to avoid using Tulin's thing just, like, on habit, you know? Trying to save it for moments where it's actually intelligent. Oh, there's a whole bunch of fish. Anyway, don't worry about all that. I imagine if you wanted to, like, cook meals or whatever, this would be the time to, like, light a fire. I actually didn't mean to. There, just do that so you can start recharging it. Anyway, but yeah, this will be the time to recharge it, right? But I got a lot of meals, obviously. We're doing great on the meal department. I have a lot of weapons. Doing pretty good on shields. I have lots of good shields and then a few okay ones. Doing good on bows. So, I don't really feel like there's a need for me to prepare for too much, to be honest with you. Okay, well. Oh, the Aracudas are fighting the constructs. Well, that's pretty funny. Don't worry about me, guys. You just go fight your own battles, okay? I'm just gonna slowly get my way closer to you. Oh, lost an Aracuda. They're probably gonna lose. Like, they're not very strong. They're really squishy. They, like, I imagine because of the mobility. And the constructs are shooting so many arrows that, like, you know, I think the Aracudas are definitely getting annihilated. 2 of them are already dead. Third one is now dead, too. Hello! Alright, we just need a different vibe. There, I said die. All my weapons. All these crappy weapons that I've been using. Thank you, Tulin. Good kill. I didn't even help you on that one. That was all you, brother. Hey, man. Nice. Okay, so the bow situation is good. Our shield situation, not so much. And then I picked up several weapons, all of which are not very good. So let's do this. Let's drop this. We'll just combine them to make one sort of crappy. I mean, mostly crappy, but sort of okay kind of weapon. I don't suppose they did something really funny. May as well look. Okay, they did not. They did not, and that is okay. Aha! Well, that's cheeky. Okay, well, we're not gonna touch any of that just to be safe. It's like I don't need to touch that. Thanks for the stick, idiot. I go that way so I can pick up the loot. Nice. Okay. Okay, it does say sturdy. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna find something to attach to it. Let's see. Nothing massively valuable, just like something like one of those like soldier horns would be good. There, I got a whole bunch of these. There you go. See, now it's a better weapon. Alright. Let's just go ahead and back up a little bit. Oh, really quick. Food situation. Do I have any, like baked apples that are very low? Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Ah. Ow. Oh, I almost got out of the radius. Nice miss, idiot. Don't you knock me off. Oh my lord, stop. Stop, you animal. Anyway. Goodness gracious. Okay, just take more. Might as well. I have like 10,000 of these. Okay. Oh my goodness. Fine. That's what I was trying to avoid doing, was just in case there was a scary thing beneath here. Anyway, what is this? Oh, cool. Well, that's cute. Oh, really quick. Hang on a minute. Oh, I did. Okay. Let's do this. Nice. Might as well. It's a little bit of an improvement. Alright, anyway. Oh, and then there's just items for days. That's interesting. Okay, well... guess we'll just sort of make a little something something. I guess I was debating doing something different, but maybe we will do this, then I'll just attach a flamethrower in the inside. Because all I need to do is get it high enough to reach that ledge. Something like this. There we go. Easy cheesy. Oh. Really quick. Just in case. Just paranoid about something very bad happening. Up we go. Nice. Okay. We continue to rise above the difficulties. I'm just arbitrarily choosing this one. I'll just take these few mushrooms that I saw. Then I guess we'll just go to this, and then we'll... then we'll go to probably... well, I don't know, we actually can make it all the way, so... may as well just do it all in one. Time bomb? Oh, there's another shrine up here. Sick. That means you can teleport back. Alright, we're just gonna get over here, take care of the ice. The big one! Nice. This is my first time flying this high. The air's pretty cold up here, huh? I'll be fine, but what about you, Link? Make sure you don't freeze, okay? I appreciate that, but I am fine, brother. I am wearing a really fancy armor, so the cold means nothing. And apparently Link's face is tougher than it looks. So, he's fine. He's having fun. Alright. Now let's grab this shrine, and we'll see what's going on. Oh, is this a free one? Yeah, it's a free one. You made it all the way up here, you just deserve something free. The Zonai charge. I'm sure that'll come in handy at some point. Which, you know, I don't know when, but maybe at some point. Okay, back outside. Continuing to climb. Wait for it. Now! Make sure we do this, because it's gonna be... well, we're gonna make it, but... you know, it took some doing. We are getting mighty close to all that spookiness, though. I'll tell you for free. Oh, hang on, we'll just wait. There we go, now! We're actually getting close to the zip code where the light dragon hangs out. We're actually getting a little bit warm now. We're at almost 1600. Oh, there's all approaching 1700. So if you're allowed to go back up here, we might be able to reach the light dragon with this. If you're able to get back up here, especially if the storm subsides, but all the stuff is otherwise up here. It could be a thing. Of course, we'd have to wait for her to be over here naturally, which, who knows. I'm assuming I'm going all the way to the top, by the way. It'd be easier to get one that's driving towards you. Barely gonna make this one. Oh, we're approaching something. Hey, 2,000. We're above where the light dragon hangs out. Although I think it might be like 2,000 to 22 or 2,500, so we're not above it, but we are now officially in the zip code. So, you know, maybe. The light dragon would have to be over here naturally, so there'd be a lot of things involved. But, you know, it could be a thing. Alright, let's just give this a save, in case this goes terribly. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Whee! Ooh, wow, look at that. It's so peaceful. You know, the other thing, you could probably land on the deck and then ascend up into it as well, if you missed it, you know. Oh yeah, look at that, the eye of the storm. Yeah, look at that, we are like on top of the world right now. Alright, you ready? It'd be so funny if I saw the light dragon over here. Anyway, don't worry about that. I'm just obsessed, okay? We're gliding down, baby. Look at this giant airship. The Wind Temple. Well, we don't have to pick a fight with him. He's gonna get down low, probably, to me anyway. Alright, Wind Temple. Wow, so this is what was waiting for us in that huge cloud. This is the Stormwind Arc from the kids' song. Huh? Well, well. It's the spooky fake Princess Zelda that everyone's been seeing. Huh? It's not her, it's a lie. Whoa. What the? That proves it, Link. The blizzard that's pounding Rito Village is coming from here. Oh yeah, didn't I see someone here a minute ago? Weird, I could have swear they were just here. Yeah, that's pretty weird. This way I think I could teleport back in here, I believe. Yeah, there we go. That way I could teleport in and out if I need to. Which, I would be surprised if I needed to, but if I did. Ah, okay. So you're supposed to probably activate these portals throughout, you know? Just like in the first game. Something similar. Looks like it's shut tight, but the source of the blizzard has got to be right under that hatch. Isn't there some way we could get it open? The song. That sound. There it is again.
子孫よ、我が子孫よ。目の前にある甲板の扉には5つの鍵がかかっている。そなたの力を使い、すべての鍵を解除すれば、その扉は開くだろう。
Aha.
我が
Gotcha.
導きに従うのだ。
Okay, I heard it for sure this time. I was calling out to me loud and clear. The source of the blizzard messing up the village has got to be under this hatch. If that voice was right, it'll open once we find a way to release all 5 locks. We're so close. Come on, Link, let's go figure out how to open these locks. Hey, you got it, man. I hear you, bro. Upside, I gained like 100 arrows on the way up here. I have like almost 250 again, so that's pretty sick. Anyway. Alright, now we start exploring the temple and see if we can figure out how to get this done. So, there is something in here. Which... Oh, hang on. Almost. But say, it's thinking about letting me do it. Oh, that's why. Well. Oh, that explains a lot. I mean, I don't know what the... Exactly where to... Am I allowed to climb inside the gun? Whoa! It's so squirrely. Let's just assume that's not the way, huh? Mostly just because I don't want to attempt it anymore. Alright, let's, look around. Bye. Alright, let's just continue to look around a little bit, huh? Well, I opened a door, so that's progress, if you could call it that. We just need to grab something else. There. Give me all those, and there's a chest. That's nice. Okay, what the heck is this thing? Hey, look at that! Yeah, I noticed that. Is this one of those, well, for one of the locks, it's kind of shaped like a windmill. Oh. Do you think you could, like, I don't know, hit it with wind or something? Yeah, like there. Oh. Sick. Okay, I got you. Hey, Link, this thing... Oh. That one's voice, look at that. Okay. Anyway. But yeah, so that's the whole bit. You gotta find the windmills, and then you hit them with Tulin's ability, and then it moves them. Good to know. Well, this looks like something. Oh. Interesting. Well, luckily for me, I found one of these, which is incredibly useful for destroying ice. And I only ever use it for that. Okay, now... You'll love to see it. That's nice. Hey, look, I'm on the roof. And now I can do this. Sorry, Tulin, didn't mean to crush the life out of you. Yeah! Alright, we got the one in the back. Sick. Alright, we are well on our way. Okay, now hear me out, but I feel like there's even more lower than that. Like, I feel like there's stuff over, like, in the, down here, you know what I mean? Oh, there it was. Okay, I need to get me over there, because it's, like, real low. It's, like, right there. And I gotta figure out how to get there. Okay, I'm just gonna pause a second. There it is. Okay, now I know what I'm shooting for. Aha! How do you like them apples? Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and drop one of my several really crappy wooden shields. And there's also a Zonite sword, but I think we're okay for this moment. Okay. Tulin. Let's say, you want to get ready with this?
Link, あと2つだよ。ゴールが見えてきたね。
It's true. We are, in fact, almost done. From the dungeon map with X. Okay, you got it. So, this one's above me. There's one above me, and then there's one at the very top, but I've seen this one. So see this black little hole right here is because you're supposed to get this one from underneath. And then I moved a grate from the other side of the wall right here. I moved the grate. Actually, I think it was like right here. But I moved the grate so now you can get in through the bottom. So that's how you do that. So I feel like that we're on the right path here. I think we need to go in like through this way somewhere. Because I think somewhere through here is going to be the method. Well, this looks like the right place, does it not? I'm just going to deal with this really quick. Good, they're dropping fire fruit. That's so useful. I need them so badly. Alright, give me this, whatever it is. Anything good? Nice. Go! There we go, barely. Alright, see what's in here really quick. Whole bunch of arrows. Convenient. Probably massively useful, depending on the circumstances. Stole it. I guess we'll take this. Like, give me the goods. I guess we could try that. Okay, that's interesting. Hello! Yay! Alright, so here's the one that you reach from the floor, so that's good. Alright, you ready? Alright, there is but the one left. He's not wrong. Sorry, wrong button. Just trying to hit the buttons and have something what I want happen, you know? Yeah. That's so ridiculous. Don't worry about that, okay? Oh, you can make another one. How about that? Anyway, now we just got to figure out how to get to the other one, because it's on this level. I just have to figure out how to get there, or even sort of where it is. All right. Well, I think I found something interesting. Oh no! I got carried out. It carried me away. Aha! Breaking and entering. Anyway, don't worry about all this. Come here, large doohickey. Yeah. Now come back to me. I am a genius. It's incredible how well that worked. I am a genius. Nice. Anyways. Sometimes my own genius really does shock me. Now take me there. Wherever there is. Oh. Okay, might as well just do this, and we'll just do that. And then we're just gonna grab this, and do this. Very cute. But it's not the point anymore. Alright, let's see here. So we need... Okay, what we could do is... There. Now we're just gonna go ahead and... Wait. There. Alright, Tulin. Get over here, boy. Alright, you ready? Boy, we sure did. Alright, now it's back to the center. If we can figure out how to get back to the center, that is. Oh, there we go. Ascended, worked like a charm. Whoa! Get out of here. Good lord. Suddenly it was just so much stuff all over me. Anyway, okay. Imagine we're going back to the other side, though. Ruhya. Yes. Alright. Now we go ahead and go over here. We're gonna give it a save. Just in case. Okay, hit it. I feel like I've done the thing. Whoa! Oh man. Well, that's intense looking. Yeah, man. I'll do my best. A little shallow. I'm trying, it's really hard to hit from underneath. Oh! Below me. Oh, yeah, there. I'm just tumbling past it. Coming back, hang on. I feel like I'm in its esophagus most of the time. Thanks, man. You just let me know. I'm ready this time. Haha! Get dunked on, idiot. He's like, alright, now I'm pissed. Now there's tornadoes. Ah, not a whole lot I can do, bro. Yeah, tell me about it. I'm in a different county. I would love to just, like, shoot him, but... Oh, I still got him! Haha! Get outplayed, idiot. Despite the fact that I was in a different zip code. Oh. Well, I wasn't quite ready for the above maneuver. Oh, I have no bow. That's why I was wondering why the bow wasn't working. I was about to say, I can't shoot him. I don't know why. Oh, it's because the bow is broken. That would be why. Oh, there you are. Yeah! Die! Let's go, dude. We did it, man. Yeah, honestly, as far as boss fights go, he is not bad at all. He is not bad at all. Which you love to see. Yay. You love to see it. Sick. Heart container! Repairs my hearts and gives me a new one.
子孫よ、我が血を継ぐ者チューリよ。
声はさっきからずっとオイラたちに話しかけてきてた人？
我はそなたのはるか遠い祖先、初代ハイラル王に仕えたリト族の戦士にして風を司る賢者なり。風を自在に操るそなたの戦いぶり、見事であった。さすがは我が子孫リトの誇りだ。あれは村を覆った吹雪の元凶であり、魔王によって差し向けられた魔物。その目的は先ほど触れた石、奇跡がそなたの手に渡るのを防ぐことだった。
魔王？秘跡？
そう、そなたにとっては戸惑うことも多かろう。だからまず知ってほしいのだ。封印戦争と呼ばれる戦い、そして我が一族の使命を。それは今よりはるか遠き過去の出来事。この地にハイラル王国が樹立され間もなくのこと。罪なき人々を襲い、その国を滅ぼさんとする凶悪が現れた。それこそが魔王だが、それに対抗すべく初代ハイラル国王ラウルと6人の戦士が立ち上がった。ラウルは魔王と戦うための術としてあるものを我らに渡した。それが秘跡、持つ者の力を倍化させる秘宝だ。我もその一人、風の賢者として奇跡を携え戦いに臨んだ。しかし奴は強大であった。我が翼をもってして隙をつけぬ速さ、無尽蔵の魔力。ついに国王ラウルは魔王を倒すことはできないと悟り、己を犠牲にして封印することで戦いを終わらせる選択をしたのだ。
それが封印戦争。
我々は生き残り、そのしばらくの後、ある人物が我が元を訪れ、リト族の使命を決定づけた。6人の賢者が1人、時の賢者だ。
魔王の封印はいずれ解け復活します。その時、剣士リンクには対抗する力が必要です。どうか力を、風を司るリト族の力を貸してください。
我らになすべきことが定まった瞬間だった。
魔王討伐は我らの宿願。我がリトの一族は魔王復活の時、再び風の賢者として目覚め、剣士リンクと共に戦うことを誓おう。
これが封印戦争のすべてと我が一族の使命。そなたらの活躍でリトの村は救われた。しかし魔王復活は近い。我が子孫チューリよ、どうかこの秘跡を継承し、我が時の賢者と交わした約束、剣士リンクと共に戦う誓いを果たしてほしい。
リンクと共に戦うのがオイラの使命？リンク、オイラすっごく嬉しいよ。ご先祖様から大事な使命を託してもらえて、しかもそれがリンクと一緒に戦うことだなんて。このまま放っておいたら世界は大変なことになっちゃうんでしょ。そんなことはさせない。オイラ喜んでこの秘跡を受け継ぐよ。 見て、これが賢者の力だよ。リンク、手を出して。風の賢者チューリの名において君と共に戦うことを誓うよ。受け取って、これがその証だ。その指輪でオイラの力はいつでもリンクと一緒だからね。よーし、裏に帰って父ちゃんたちに報告だ。
Let's go, dude. So yeah, there's a lot of plot for you. And now we get access to his ability, that sweet glide ability, anytime. And so now that'll make traversal much easier, just in general. And yeah, there's a lot of plot for you. Lots of good stuff. But yeah, we'll hop back in here and we'll see what they say. But you can tell what Zelda's overall goal is trying to like get us all ready for Link's confrontation with Ganondorf. So makes a lot of sense. He's like, oh, it's getting warmer. Let's go, dude. The snow melting, and it looks like a lot of adults are back. Sick.
Oh.
You guys, you did it. Yeah, it turns out it was easy once we started working together. This was no small feat. I still can't believe the Stormwind arc from the children's song was real. Me neither. You could have knocked me over with a feather. For a job well done, Tulin. Wait, what? This bow that meant so much to you, you're giving it to me? It was always my intention to give it to you once you became of age as a warrior. He's like, sick. I got the fancy bow. Dad. Thank you. Let's go. I'll prove it to you. I've become a warrior worthy of carrying it. That one was a little fast. Hey Link, that woman in the vision my ancestor showed us, didn't she look just like Princess Zelda to you? Do you think that was the real princess? Yes, it is. I mean, it seemed like a long, long time ago. There's still a bunch of unanswered questions. I gotta know more about the figure we saw on the Stormwind arc, so I'm gonna go look into it personally. Next time you see me, I'll have more information about Princess Zelda, so check in with me sometime, okay? And remember, with my Sage's power, the two of us can keep working together no matter what. Yeah, Vow of Tulin, the Sage of Wind. Proof of the Vow of Tulin, Sage of Wind. Use it to summon or dismiss the Avatar of Tulin. So now, let's see what's cool is besides the glide power, now the little Avatar of Tulin will hang out with you as you adventure. And so he'll just follow you around, he'll help you in combat, that kind of thing, which is very good. And of course, he's really good at, like, you know, getting sweet critical shots, knocking people over. Yes. You love to see it. Regional phenomena. 3 more regions. Sick. Alright. Well, you can deactivate the Sage's Vows on the key items menu. Good point there, game. Okay, dismiss. Good. So it is active right now. Alright, well, let's go ahead and maybe we'll just head to Lookout Landing for a bit. Although I don't suppose I can see the dragon anywhere. Usually the answer's no. Yeah, it's like that stupid dragon, dude. She's so hard to find. Yeah. Anyway, alright. Lookout Landing. Let's go to Lookout Landing. But yeah, now the little avatar will follow me around and help me in battle. I can use the glide power anytime. So lots of good stuff there. And you love to see that. So, yeah. So now we'll have to decide what we're going to work towards next. Some part of me is tempted to, you know, kind of maybe hit a few things off camera. Like maybe I could hit like one more shrine so that I can, because we have 3 of 4, so I could hit one more shrine. I could hit one more shrine so that we could boost our heart one more time. You know, that's something you could easily do off camera. That kind of thing. Oh, look, all this stuff going on. Anyway, but yeah, so yeah, great progress today, and initially I was a little bit annoyed in the beginning for reasons that we already went over, but I felt like we did fine. We pulled it back, and it was a good episode. We got a lot done. In general, we might start knocking out some of the main story of like Sage abilities though. Because there's more that I want to do. I want to explore the depths and improve our what's the word? Our battery. I want to improve our battery. I want to explore the depths and get a little bit more discovered there. But admittedly, it would be easier if I had like all of the Sage abilities. You know, if I was just like all saged up, we could be like really strong, which would be really convenient to be like, you know, to have all of these abilities, which would help me traverse or help me survive or whatever. So admittedly, I'm a little tempted to kind of knock those out so that we can have them, so that as we're exploring the depths, or the other reason why I'm tempted to discover them is because, of course, I would have more hearts after we clear each one, and then along the way, between each episode, I might grab some more shrines or something. So we get stuff done between each episode, right? So my thought is maybe I could do all those things, we could have all the Sage abilities, and then maybe if we're trying to get the Master Sword, which I would love to do, maybe... And I do want to kind of clear the Deku tree, so maybe we could try to give that a shot. And I feel like it would be easier to get it done if I had more hearts and we had all these Sage abilities to help me in combat. And then maybe it would make it easier. And then once we had all those, maybe it would make it easier to, then we could get the official mission objective, which would allow me to track the light dragon with the objective marker, so I would never have to look for it again. And we could boost our battery, you know, so that we could actually maybe reach the dragon if it doesn't get near enough to what we need. I don't know. It's just I'm tempted to do stuff like that, like to knock out the Sages and then continue the rest of the game and do other stuff. And we need to explore Terry Town still. And I think Link can actually build a house. Like I didn't do that in my other playthrough that I did. I never did that. But on the map, I've noticed that it said like Link's house, and it's just this empty field, and there's a little shack that you can talk to this guy. But I didn't talk to him off camera because I didn't want to accidentally trigger anything. But I think you might be able to build a house, and I think that would be kind of cool. To actually do that, explore Terrytown, you know, like do more in Kakariko Village, do more side quests, explore the depths, boost our battery, get the Master Sword, like all this stuff, right? So I am tempted to do that kind of thing, but we will see. Anyway, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later. Oh, did I just collateral that guy? Yeet. There, you go first. He's like, I think it's clear, man. You're good. As the great Bob Ross would say, what a happy accident. Later, idiots. I could hear Darth Vader in my head. I have you now. No, walk it off, bro. You're okay. It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. That was so perfect.